Hi there and welcome to yet another video. As usual, my name is Mary and today we are discussing some of the common mistakes that candidates or applicants make when sending their applications or their CVs. And I'm glad to be joined by one of our recruiters. So we'll be sharing with you some of these mistakes from a recruiter's perspective, and I believe moving forward you'll be able to work on them. Thank you so much, James, for joining.
Welcome, Mary.
I know recruitment being part of what you do on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. You
screen clients, candidates, you look at their CVs, and you're able to highlight some of the mistakes that they do make when sending applications. Yeah. So from experience, what are some of the most common mistakes that applicants make when sending their CVs or their applications?
One of the common mistakes is usually candidates tend to send a CV knowing, for example, a candidate has attached a CV, but when I tend to look at the CV, I find it is an image, but it has been saved as a CV. So first, check the document you're sending is actually a CV, not an image of said as a CV. The second thing, you need to check if the CV you're sending is an updated CV, because it has been so many occasions where we have come across screening a candidate, finding that they left the organization like so many years ago. They're currently in another location, different industry working, but the CV that I've touched is an outdated CV.
It's not updated.
Yeah. Then the other thing is actually tend to look at the JD and the requirements before applying, so that you can also tailor-make your CV according to the job description, because it's key so that your CV may look appealing to the recruiter when actually is looking. So that you can arrange your CV according to what the client is wanting on the job description. Yeah.
And I know that sometimes as candidates or as applicants, we may look at a JD and you're like, these are things that I can do, but we forget to tailor our CV to communicate the same thing. Yeah. I agree with you. That's a very major common mistake. Now, how can applicants or candidates avoid the mistake of thoroughly not reading and understanding the job description?
I'll encourage candidates to focus on the areas of key skills, because that is where the client might be focusing on, mostly on the JD. Because on the key skills, we find the client will highlight some of the key points in bold that is actually key on the job description. Yeah, so be careful on the key skills. If the client has indicated at least 3 years of experience in a certain industry or experience in working in a particular field, look at your CV if you're matching the years of experience in the field. If you're not matching, then there's a chance that you'll be missing on the shortlisting. And also on still in the key skills, focus on the areas of qualification in terms of education. If the client has elected that he wants someone with a diploma or a degree, and you don't have a diploma or a degree on the same, you have a certificate, just know you want to be fitting the qualification, even if you have the experience in it. Yeah, so focus on the key skills. It's a key. Yeah. Interesting.
So in short, it is very important for every applicant not to overlook any information that is shared in the JD.
Yeah.
Because sometimes applicants just focus on the duties and responsibilities, and we overlook the key requirements, the academic qualifications, and all that.
Yeah, you can actually easily look at the responsibilities and go to how to apply, not looking at the key skills. So focus on the key skills is the key also.
Interesting.
Yeah.
As a recruiter now, as we wrap up this conversation, what is your advice to candidates applying for roles that are advertised on our website? Because as corporate staffing, we do recruitment and we do advertise for roles on our website. What advice do you have for applicants applying through our website?
My advice to candidates applying on our website, you need to check on the qualifications area, where we tend to highlight on the key areas that the client is looking. Since we're actually looking for someone on behalf of a client. So the client gave us a brief on the candidate they're looking to fill. So when we actually tend to shortlist and screen the candidates, we focus much on the qualifications part. So we encourage candidates to focus on qualifications part as a key area. And the other thing, we also focus on the location, because sometimes you can apply for a job and yet the location is not within your area. Yeah, and sometimes also on the job description, where we post jobs on our website, we tend to highlight the budget of the client. So if the budget...
In terms of the salary.
Yeah. If the budget of the client has been stated on the job description and we are way above the budget, so it's difficult for you to be considered on the role since sometimes the client can be fixed on the budget. So you never know if the client is flexible or not. So focus on the qualifications area and also on the location and also on the budget.
Don't overlook the budget aspect of it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, James, for sharing with us. I know some of these mistakes, we overlook them, but they actually cost us not getting platforms for interviews.
Yeah.
Indeed, as James has shared with us some of the common mistakes that we do make as applicants whenever we are sending out our CVs, I believe this has come in handy for you. And moving forward, you'll be able to watch out on some of the key areas that we've been able to highlight in this video, not to find yourself repeating the same mistake again, just to increase your chances of landing an opportunity for an interview. We encourage you to reach out to us, even in the comment section. Let us know some of the areas you'd want us to discuss in our upcoming videos, and we'll be glad to also talk about them. Thank you for watching this one. See you in the next one.